Aloha Virgo, this is Stephanie with the Whispering Dragonfly coming to you with your October 2024 energy reading and overall energy for Virgo, Sun, Moon, and Rising signs. This is a general reading, so please do utilize what resonates and release the rest, okay? Excuse me, I want to say thank you. Thank you so much for liking, sharing, subscribing, hitting that bell button. All those things help my channel to grow and expand. And then I also have an announcement that, okay, I guess you get two. I have an announcement that from now until November 19th, when Pluto goes direct in Aquarius, I am offering my readings and coaching sessions for donation, okay, by donation only, because we are going through a huge shift, closing out a 16-year cycle and opening a new one. I just wanted to make it available for those of you who have been wanting to get a session, but maybe going through a transformation financially, to be able to do that without any anxiety. Okay, so very, very grateful. If you'd like to have a session with me, that is in the description box below. Just email me and we will book a time. Okay. So thank you guys so much. Here we go, Virgo. We have alignment and journey to wholeness. So you're the first ones that got overall energies, 2 cards. Okay. Beautiful. Oops. Maybe I have to cover this just in case because YouTube's doing some censorship. Okay. Which is interesting. It's like, how are you being censored, right? We have, so you're coming into alignment, Virgo. You're coming into your journey of wholeness. And I feel like this journey of wholeness is actually, you're coming to that like completion of it. So it's aligning. It's, as my friend calls it, like snapping to grid. Like when all the information snaps to grid and then it's useful and available to you. That is what I'm feeling with this. I feel like you've been on a journey to wholeness, and now everything that you've learned, the wisdom and the wisdom systems that you've learned are coming into alignment so that you can move forward and actually help other people to be on their journey to wholeness as well. Okay. And journey to completeness, like being complete within their, their puzzle piece, that they be their self and you're being yourself, but that's coming with an alignment. And that alignment is spiritual. It may also be physical. Okay. So some of you may need, I'm not a doctor, so I can't give health advice, but they're showing me the metaphysical and the physical alignment. So however you do that through, the dolphins have sonar. So this may be through sound. You might go to a chiropractor, a massage therapist, whatever is suitable for you for physical alignment. That would be the thing to do for yourself. And then we've got the dragonfly in the middle. Okay, so the dragonfly is actually going to help you move into your alignment, Virgo. So this is the dragonfly in its archetype is the one that brings us through the illusion. Dragonflies rule 2 worlds. They rule the air and the water. Okay, they're born in water, and then they rule the air. They even mate in air. Okay, so this is saying, even in alignment with a mate, there's the water of the emotion, but there's also the air of the intellect and the wisdom. Okay, wisdom's a little more kinesthetic, but that one comes with air and all the other elements. So this is saying that dragonfly is going to move you into that shape shifting so that you can be into alignment with yourself. Okay. So dolphins and dragonflies may be signs for you. We also have the lotus on the journey to wholeness. So through the mud, through the different things that you've learned over the years, you're going to be snapping to grid. We've got the anxiety, okay, coming into October. 4th chakra, Archangel Raphael, so the heart chakra, and door to personal healing and happiness. A lot of signs have gotten that this time. So I think that's a collective message, is that this door is opening. So you're moving through stages of anxiety, Virgo. Anxiety just means that you're in the future. And coming into October, this is actually being recorded on October 2nd. We have just had the solar eclipse. It was early this morning here in Hawaii. And so this energy is already shifting, okay? It's shifting you back into your heart. Virgo, you guys are so precise, and you're so you get the details, and you understand how to make things work, and you have this beautiful precision in your life and how you move forward, and very grounded, very helpful to those around you, and sometimes with that earthenness, you skip the heart. Okay, the heart's ruled by Leo. And so there's an energy here of that fire of your heart coming into alignment and helping kind of release that anxiety that may be there. Because what I'm hearing is you have not only the strength, but the heart and the wisdom to do whatever it is that you need to do, to achieve whatever it is that you've been wanting to achieve. And that's part of the wholeness, okay, is to come a little bit out of the mind to balance the mind and the emotions. They're really wanting you to balance your mind with your heart, okay? Those upper chakras with your heart chakra, and ground that in, because you are moving to this new stage, to the door to personal healing and happiness. So there's many different things that will, and randomly on the bottom is the Six of Cups, which is nostalgia. It's things we've dreamed about since we were a kid, but it also has to do with the soulmate card. Okay, so, and it can be someone from the past coming back, but I know a lot of readers read that as, you know, to get back with them, but the card in its translation, like the book translation, says do not go back to the ex. Okay, so that's not going to be for all of you, but for some of you, it's you might be looking at that nostalgia or looking at where you're wanting to go, and there's this ex in the background that still has hold of your frequency in some way, and you're going to come into alignment and move to the next thing. But I do feel like for those Virgos that are looking for love, that there's a soulmate incoming. This energy, though, feels more like not so much about love for Virgo. This energy feels more like moving forward in the world as yourself with your heart wide open, or your heart chakra wide open, really looking at your happiness. So what I'm seeing is community, family, and like work. Though soulmate can certainly be there, but for a month of October, I feel like you're it's a slightly different focus. Okay, and let's get to it here. Yep, we've got Three of Pentacles, so working as a team coming into October for Virgo. Okay, and then what's this Tower about? I need one more. Okay. All right. So overall energies is the Ten of Pentacles. Ten of Pentacles is my favorite card in the deck. So this is what you're moving towards by the end of October. We have the Tree of Life here, the Kabbalistic Tree of Life, which it's interesting because it's October 2nd. So it's actually Rosh Hashanah. So this is Jewish New Year. Okay, and where we activate and put in who we're going to be and the lessons that we're going to learn for the next year. So you actually start a new soul contract, and it's a review of what you have gone through for the whole year, and an opportunity for you to have a new experience for this year. And it's interesting that they're focusing on the couple. So maybe there is love here, like, but it's coming through your work, okay? It's coming through your work or network. But Ten of Pentacles is my favorite because it has the happy family, happy life. So all of your emotional water needs are taken care of. And then it has the amazing resources. All of your resources are taken care of. You're abundant financially. This also indicates travel. There's a lot of really beautiful energies in that. Okay. Favorite card of the deck. So that's where you're going. We've got the Three of Pentacles starting off. Three of Pentacles is working together as a team. This is working with your network. This is teamwork makes the dream work. So I feel like you're already doing that. And if not, you're about to. It's highly, highly recommended, Virgo, beginning of October, find you a team to work with. This is not Virgo on their own. This is Virgo with a team. Because then we have the Tower and we have the Queen of Wands. Okay, Queen of Wands, you're showing up as the Queen of Wands, male or female matters not. Very magnetic, very beautiful energies coming in. And the Tower is a surprise. This is, you have waited long enough. Now Spirit is intervening. It's a shock. It's a surprise. And I asked, what is this Tower? And it came out as King of Cups. Okay. Now, King of Cups is, can be the soulmate card, one of them. But King of Cups doesn't say how they're feeling. So there's someone in your mix that's maybe either watched you or you know them from work that are harboring feelings for you. If you're single, for my married Virgos, you know, this will be you're coming into magnetism and your partner is really noticing and they're harboring more feelings than they're saying outright. But there's this magnetism that's happening right here in the 1st of October. You're just going about your business, Virgo, so I don't think you even know this person is interested or looking at you, okay? This is also, this could be a friendship, but it's really coming through as a partnership. So I feel like there is a partnership here to be had, whether it's romantic or otherwise, that you're just vibing, Virgo, and they are, they're watching and going, yep, we can work together on these things. But it is a heart energy with that. Okay. Middle of the month, we've got Nine of Wands, Knight of Swords, and Knight of Wands. Woo, woo. Okay. Nine of Wands says you've persevered. Okay. You've learned, you've got your torch still aflame here. And you're going to have some communications coming in quickly. Okay. And from a business side, this can look like real quick communications about something that you've been persevering on, that you've been wanting to bring into alignment. It comes with the Knight of Wands. Now, Knight of Wands can be here for a good time, not a long time. Knight of Wands can be very quick flash of energy, but it's fun. Okay. In a relationship setting, this can look like a fling. Okay. But there is communication coming in. And with the Knight of Wands, one of the things it does is it reignites your passion. And so there is a communication that's going to reignite your passion, that's going to help you to move forward on a project, a relationship. It's going to move you forward towards this 10 of Pentacles. And so really beautiful energies with that. Now, I would say if you're looking for like a long-term relationship and someone from the past comes in and communicates because they're seeing how well you're doing, that they want to get back together with you or something, I would say hold back on that. You know, Virgos, you're very practical, so I feel like you will get that vibration if they are just looking for a short time, because what I'm getting from this energy from Virgo, especially the latter half, like you're looking for this. You're looking for the commitment and completion and family and all of that. So I feel like, Virgo, you guys are mature enough to go, not really looking for a fling. You know, I'm not really looking to repeat that cycle, even if it's someone that might be tempting to repeat that cycle with. I feel like you're going to hold off on that. But it will reignite in you, wow, I am really attractive right now. I am really bringing in the opportunities that I would like to have, okay? And then we have the end of the month. We have the Justice card, King of Swords, and the High Priestess. Okay, so justice is actual justice and balancing out. Okay, King of Swords strangely feels like you, like your masculine part of yourself. King of Swords is the card of a Libra, so it's not traditionally your card, but I read intuitively. Okay, so you're coming up as this, and then we have High Priestess, which is a divine feminine side. This feels like a balancing out with someone or something. This is intuitive, the seer, the mystery, someone who maybe prophetic or, you know, have that spiritual side to them. I feel like there's a balance happening, and that balance actually leads you to your 10 of Pentacles. Now, I will say for some of you, this is actual legal contracts, okay? And so you're going to employ not only your intellect, so as it pertains to legal contracts, signing contracts, any type of legal type of things that we have to do, okay? Or if there's, you know, if you guys are in court for something, for whatever reason, you're employing both your logic and your intuition. So as it pertains to legal processes, this is both sides of yourself. It's asking you to use your intellect. It's asking you to use your wisdom, your clear thinking, okay? Use your air quality, and then move into your spiritual quality, your ether, your combination of earth, air, water, and fire, and ether, okay? And go into balancing those, because it does balance in your favor. And so be working with that. This feels really good. It feels like a balance after a long time of a back and forth, a balance about something that has been kind of anxiety inducing, because you had anxiety as one of your cards. And it's a return to the heart chakra with this, is how it's going to balance out. So Virgo, you be in your heart, and I feel like all parties involved will be in their heart chakra, and that's going to really balance things out. You know, it's again asking you to balance between your intellect, your wisdom, and what you know, and gauge that with your heart. Are you aligning all parts of self, or are you utilizing one space too much, right? So if we're using too much intellect, that's a shadow side actually, right? If we're using too much emotion or heart, that's a shadow side. So they're asking you to balance those two together. And then that will ground in. The Pentacles are a grounding card. They are of the Earth suit. So they're of your suit. So really beautiful. There's a practical application that they'd like me to look. So let's see. Okay. And then, okay, cool. So there's 3 cards here. We have 7. So practical application is 7 of Pentacles. Okay. 7 of Pentacles says, invest where things will grow. And this includes with people. This includes with your physical, financial investments, how you invest your time, your energy, and your heart. But notice all of his investments and seeds down there are growing into a tree, but he's putting the energy into them, okay? It's not just throw it in the soil and expect it to grow. He's offering his energy and light to grow those relationships, to grow those investments, to grow those contracts. And so this is the practical application, Virgo, is make sure first off that you're investing in yourself, and you're investing in the people and the circumstances around you that you feel like will grow. And notice that all these investments are at different sizes. So some are already more mature, some are less mature, okay? Some are somewhere along the middle, but it's all growing into these trees, okay?